Kzula is an artist based in Centurion, the south of Pretoria, and he started making music at a very young age. At 8, he has become one of the most talented and influential hip-hop artists in Pretoria, and of course, Gauteng, South Africa, why not? Studied music at the campus of performance arts, but dropped out to pursue his music career. He has shared the stage with some of the biggest hip-hop acts in South Africa, Cassper Nyovest, Tear Gas, a.k.a. Kulichana, you name them, he's been there with them. Kzula has a highly anticipated EP coming out later this year, and it features artists like Chad the Don, Enzo, Cassper Nyovest, and he's dropped the first single of the EP. It's titled #WDFO. You'll tell me more about it in a moment, which trended in South Africa on its release date. Well, Kzula, pleasure to have you with us.
Pleasure.
And we appreciate that. I like the name. I think there's a story. There's that hashtag track, there's a story. There's so many things. Music at 8, there's a story there. Kzula.
Yes.
Why Kzula?
Well, Kzula, it all started off with an animation I used to watch, actually.
Yes.
There was a character I used to like on the animation, and his name was Master Sheikh Zula.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was spelled differently, but
Yes.
I started calling myself that for fun.
Yeah.
And then my friends were like, just, use the name.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, I'll try it out.
There you are. It's a cool name. It's Kzula. And you are from Pretoria. You see, it may mean something else about the Zolani. That was a Zolani. I thought
Everybody has their own thing about it.
I thought you'd go that direction and say they chose Zola, and then that's why it's there. Now tell me about the single, the hashtag WB, what?
WDFO.
I suspect that I'm not saying it right somewhere. Okay, what is it about?
It's about what the hashtag means.
Yes.
It's just to go crazy.
Yes.
When you go out in the weekend. So the song is about you working the whole week.
Yes.
Right? You've got no time to do all these things during the week.
Exactly.
And then comes the weekend. And the weekend you just wild.
It's a hashtag weekend, something along those lines, right?
Yeah.
Because, anyone, weekend must fall. Hashtag weekends must fall. Can't even be that.
It's along those lines.
It's along those lines.
Yes.
So I associate hashtag with something falling somehow.
Everything has just been falling recently. Everything must fall.
Exactly. But the music career, how has it been so far treating you? I mean, starting at 8, you should be a worn-out old man now.
It's been tough, I would say, because at the time when I was trying to pursue it, hip-hop music wasn't that big in SA yet.
Yes.
So I kind of had to be patient and take my time and learn the business side of it. That was also new to me.
Yes.
So it was tough, but yeah, it's been a good ride.
But I mean, at 8, you were doing hip-hop already then?
Yes.
Where? I mean, didn't your parents say, what's our school? He must go to school. He must forget about hip-hop. He must do his homework.
I think at that age, my parents didn't even really know that.
Yeah, they thought you were just
I was with my cousin, just having fun, recording with cassettes.
Really?
With two radios facing each other.
Okay.
I don't know how we figured that out, but we just used to do songs.
And then they would give you the space to entertain them.
Yeah.
Because I suspect these things, they get planted when you've got an audience, even if it's an audience of 1 or 2,
yes,
and somebody edging you on and saying, do this, do that, and so on. And that's what happened.
That's what happened.
So how do you get then into the formal professional side of the business, working and appearing on stage with some of the established acts?
I think because I had started doing music at a young age and I'd been doing it for so long, I got to meet these people that were interested. Like, this kid does music, but he's so young. What does he know? What can he offer? And then these people at the time also weren't really that big yet. So we all started really growing, and I've worked with people like Chad and Anati because I grew up with them, and now their careers have also blown up. So I feel like now it's my turn now,
So, but you probably have been contributing something to their recordings and their performances. Right?
I used to track them, which is when you record people.
Yeah.
And I've also done production for them, writing for them. So I've contributed quite a lot.
So when you do it for yourself, it's not like something new altogether. It's something that has been done by other people and you made a contribution there.
Yes.
Now the big story, which is a positive story for South African musicians, is that SABC is going to play 90% of South African music.
Yes.
So it's hashtag what for you, that?
Hashtag it's time for us.
Yeah. But is it true that musicians feel that they were being excluded, left out somehow from radio airplay?
I think this whole thing of us having celebrities, that like musicians that are celebrities in the country, so many of them is a new thing to us.
Yes, yes.
So I think it took time for the radios to catch on and say, okay, we need to play a lot of the local music now instead of the international music. Because they were playing a lot of international music on the radio.
Well, but I'll tell you, I think it's a good idea, but it may work in specific genres and may not work in other parts of the genres. I suppose, there's a lot of content now in the case of your type of music, and it's also got a good enough audience, right? And you've got enough content there. And so I think it's great. It's excellent for yourself.
It's like for our genres of the pop. It's the pop culture.
Yes.
The hip hop, the house, and it's what's popular with the youth and everything. So yes, with that, yes. And then there's some other genres where we can't really go 90-10.
Exactly. That's where some of us, feel like, what is this? Does it mean we're going to be left out now? Or that was strong, maybe. Or it's about time we move to the hip hop situation. So what is it that we should look forward to then? I know you've been working on the music and you have released your single, but what should your fans expect?
I actually dropped a new single on Monday. No, last week Friday actually, but we've been pushing it.
Yes. Is it part of the 90% or it's dropping somewhere else?
No, we've sent it out to radio yesterday only.
Yeah.
So they're still gonna play it and we're gonna shoot a video for that. The song is called Super Gupta.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
So there's a story there.
There's another story.
What's the story? Just give us a hint. I'm sorry I haven't heard it yet, but I'm looking forward to listening to it.
Basically, the song is about the Gupta lifestyle. Because, I mean, the Guptas are a big topic right now, politically, and, just the whole country knows about Guptas. So we just felt like the kind of lifestyle they're living is the kind of lifestyle that rappers and, all these people want to live. So we can kind of relate. That's how the song started off.
All right.
I didn't know much about the political side of it, but that's what the song was basically about.
It looks like they are hip-hop artists of sorts. So
they're flashy and...
So it's called Super Gupta.
Super Gupta.
And it's out there now.
It's out now on SoundCloud, yes.
On SoundCloud, and of course, radio will make sure it's part of the 90%.
Yes.
Well, Kzula, pleasure.
Thank you very much,
to have a chat with you, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Everything of the best. We hope that you enjoyed this tonight's program. We invite you to be with us again next time. And from us, good night to you.